Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Ram again, the 2015 Ram 1500 Hemi with the quad cab, four-wheel drive. We're doing the front diff service. So what you need for this one, it's pretty simple. 2 quarts of gear oil. 7590 is what I use. 8mm Allen head for the drain and the fill. Ratchet to match. A little bit of RTV for the drain. I like to use a fluid pump and a drain pan. While I'm in there, let's take a look underneath the truck. This is where you're at. We're in front of the truck. This is on the front side, and I'm kind of leaning towards the driver's side. Drains on top, fills on the bottom. It's 119,000 miles on this truck, so I'm just going to quickly hit it with some PB Blaster to free away any crud, and then we'll pop them loose. Let that sit up a few minutes, and we'll just pop the top one loose and then the bottom one loose and let it drain all out. Top one's out. Pretty simple. What's really nice is Dodge or Mopar. There's an O-ring on there, so just make sure that's in good shape before you put it on. Then you spin the bottom one loose here and make sure your drain plug's in the pan's into place to catch all the fluid. Ideally, you run the truck a little bit to try to get the fluid going, but this looks like this is going to have an O-ring as well, looking at the machining, so disregard my RTV statement. There we go. It's not bad for 119,000 miles, and if you look at the plug, there is an O-ring. So you don't need RTV, just make sure the O-ring's good to go and clean it up. So let this drain out for a while, and then put the plugs, oh, there we go. So give this a couple minutes, make sure there's nothing in it, and then we'll refill. Okay, so when you get down to this level of a drip, you're fine to put the plug back in. Now, both the drain and then the fill up top have an O-ring, so your torque specs can be a lot less than the rear. I bet you factory's probably 15, 17 foot-pounds, so just snug. You don't want to crush the O-ring, and again, this is not even a tapered thread. It's a straight thread. It should be a straight thread. And the O-ring provides the sealing, and it's holding back fluid, so you don't need to Gorilla Torque this on. So throw that back in, and then we'll pump in the top. Okay, fill tubes at the top, and we're just ready to start pumping this in. So you just want to pump in a little under 2 quarts. I like to have my measurements here facing towards me so I can see how much I've put in. And when you're doing your front diff, that's what you're looking for. So I just do another pump or two here, and see it's running out. That's plenty full. Now I've already got a quart in there, but not much more. Let's see if I can demonstrate how much. That's quart and about 5 ounces. The video's not showing that well. So we put in a quart and then just a little bit more, and you saw it oozing out. So that's all you really need for the front. Again, spec is about level. Now, if you have the front end of the truck up, which mine's just on the ground, you may end up overfilling, which is probably okay, but you want to try to go to spec. Then my truck sits perfectly level, so I'm just able to just fill to the top and let it rip. So there you go. Front diff is done. You just put the drain plug in. Again, it's got an O-ring, so be careful on that. Don't torque it down too far. And you're all set. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.